10 Most Shocking Military Exercises That Are Too Inhuman. Military. As soon as we hear this name, there's only one thing which comes to our mind: discipline. Discipline needs practice, and it can be taught to anyone forcefully, but there's something else that puts our soldiers above everyone else in the country, and that's their mental and physical strength. An army man goes through a lot of hardships to become part of their nation's military. Almost every country has their set of training for their military to prepare their men for all kinds of combats on land, sea or air. Blood, killings, and getting deeply wounded is part of their daily tasks. Let's find out some of the most enthralling exercises around the world. Having fun with live grenades. Quite similar to many military training regiments, the People's Liberation Army of China shapes their army for wars, though all the exercises which they perform on a daily basis are dangerous and breathtaking. Some of them are more brutal than the others, like this one exercise called having fun with live grenades. In this, 6 people sit in a group and one person pulls the pin of a grenade and begins to pass the live time bomb around the circle of their peers. After everyone has caught the grenade and it reaches to pin puller, grenade is then tossed into a hole while all of them try to leap away from the blast. Number 2. Killing houses. As far as the eyes see, in the capital of Jordan, Amman, King Abdullah has established a Qasot King Abdullah Special Operations Training Center. This center consists of apartments, complex, embassy, airport, and modeled airplanes like Boeing 737 and A300 jet planes. It's a perfect playground for army officers. King Abdullah has used more than 6,000 acres of land to create this mesmerizing live ground for his army, with all the visual effects like explosions, automated gunfires, fog, etc. The facility also includes 360-degree cameras to capture the bravery of every soldier during their exercises. Number 3. To become a leader, you need to pass this punch training. North Korea pushes its militaries to go beyond the limits. One exercise that they go through during their training to become a proud North Korean officer is to punch through 22 sheets of cement to toughen up their hands. They go through a vigorous exercise of punching trees more than thousands of times a day. Number 4. Drunken Hell Blast. The Philippine Army has their unique way of doing the military exercises. The bunch of people gets trained specially to survive in the air, sea, and on the land. Similar to special force exercises, these army officers are instructed to operate under any conditions. They experience a Hell Week practice that examines their concentration to endure extreme sleeplessness. Number 5. Destroying flaming concrete box with your forehead. The most militarized European nation is Belarus, one of the oldest European countries to have a dictatorship run by President Alexander Lukashenko. Number 6. Tactical somersaults of ISIS. The growth of ISIS in Iraq and Syria has proved one thing for sure: they train their recruits, if not better, then at least equal to any other nation in the world. It was visible when they. Number 7. Killing the chickens with your teeth. Countries like the United States of America, Japan, Korea, Singapore, and Indonesia invest a lot of their exercise time in these tasks. Number 8. SAS Death March. The toughest walk in the history of humans that will ever exist is this death march, which is brought into action in Britain. Their army marches in jungles and through deserts. Number 9. A different type of Russian roulette. The world's most deadliest military exercise belongs to Russians. They try to survive death almost every hour. Number 10. Spetsnaz blood training. The Spetsnaz is a super elite, Russia's special force group that takes dignity in accepting only the robust, nasty and most disciplined warriors.